Piaggio Museum, the Vespa from the 1960s to today. You can do it with a Vespa. Don't let life pass you by. Bite the apple and ride a Vespa. Those who ride Vespa eat the forbidden fruit. Advertisements such as these marked the history of Italian communications. In the 1960s, with the slogan, "You can do it with a Vespa," new roads were forged. Vespa riders not only got where they needed to go, they broke the barriers of social conventions and gender norms. The Vespa became a symbol of a generation which aspired to dream and be free.
Vespa 50, e via!
In 1963, the iconic Vespino, a Vespa 50 horsepower, was born. It was designed for the youngest riders, even those who didn't yet possess a driver's license or helmet. As long as you were at least 14 years old, you could hop onto the saddle and start exploring the world. This decade introduced bright colors and pastel hues, in stark contrast with Vespa's first models, which drew from a strictly military palette. 1976 saw the debut of the Vespa ET3 125 Primavera, the first Vespa with electronic ignition and three-way transfer. Denim blue had become one of the most popular colors, a nod to the teens and young adults of the 1970s. During the same period, the Vespa 125 PX, known as the Vespone, was born. It was destined to become one of the most sold models in history, with over 3 million models produced. Time passed, but Vespa remained the first choice of freedom seekers. In the 1970s, the scooter became the symbol of environmental awareness, with ad campaigns that denounced pollution and urban traffic. One slogan read, "Peace to Vespa riders." In the 1980s, Piaggio's marketing team continued to play with words, coming up with slogans referencing both the national anthem and Italy's World Cup victory. During this decade, Vespa strengthened its ties to the world of fashion, presenting glamorous and eccentric colorways in sync with the vivacious spirit of the times. At the beginning of the 1990s, Vespa introduced its first automatic model, its most practical version yet. In 1996, to celebrate its 50th anniversary, the Vespa ET4 was launched, featuring a 4-speed motor and a refreshed but still highly recognizable silhouette. Vespa had become a style icon, often proudly displayed in shop windows and celebrated by artists. In 2000, Luna Pop's hit song 50 Special, whose lyrics directly reference the Vespa, became the anthem of a generation of dreamers. Today, the Vespa continues to represent the desire for lightheartedness and freedom. Its evolution, however, has not stopped. In 2018, Piaggio introduced the electric Vespa, an important step toward a more sustainable future. In 2021, Vespa celebrated its 75th birthday, confirming its iconic status. An ever-prevailing symbol of freedom and innovation, the Vespa way of life continues to buzz in the hearts of dreamers.